right, buddy, you ready to go whitewater rafting?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so first of all, welcome. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I need one more person on the right side.
When you grabbed that, I got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this?
I was like, T-grips.
Alrighty. Ready, buddy?
Should I be sitting here or on the outside?
So, the ideal spot to sit is crack to crack. Put your crack over the boat's crack, and then you're in the right spot.
Okay.
Right in the middle. There
That
you
feels better. Okay.
Yeah, those little things.
Otherwise, I felt like I was.
We call them supports. They're kind of deceiving. They're actually for the support of the boat. So if they have somebody's whole body weight on them, the boat can like taco in sideways. That keeps the boat from tacoing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But if if you're too far out on the outside tube, you're not very secure.
Okay.
A nice middle ground is right there to kind of wedge yourself in on that crack.
Okay.
Cool. So paddling. Let's start talking about it. We're gonna have to do some pretty dang soon, and it's actually gonna matter. Right now in this eddy, we can just practice. So our main goal when we're paddling is for everybody to paddle together in unison. The way that we're going to achieve that is my two guys in the front. Your job is to keep an eye on each other out of the corner of your eye, and anytime I say to paddle, make sure you're paddling at the same time as your partner. Everybody else's job in the boat is just to match the person directly in front of you. This is also true when we're doing back paddles. Sometimes that trips people up a little bit, but you're still looking at those guys in the front because they can't see out of the back of their head to see what we're doing in the back of the boat, right? So you still gotta watch them. So just to practice real quick, let's go back 3 strokes. Nice. Cool. And paddle commands, when it comes down to that, really important that you paddle when I ask you to paddle, and please don't if I don't ask you to. Even if it looks like we're going towards something that's kind of sketchy and I might be telling you to go right for it, there's always like a plan about how the water current moves and what to do. So if you're losing your trust in me and you're kind of doing your own thing with your paddle, it makes everything very sketchy for everyone. So please, even if it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, just go ahead and do what I'm asking.
Well, we all go together, huh? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna give each other about
You heard him right?
3
Don't
boat
paddle.
space.
This is don't paddle.
So we're not running into each other, but we want to be nice and close. Because we all act as like safety nets for each other. So if somebody falls out of the boat,
Yeah.
she went over how to pull somebody in, right?
Yeah.
Brace your knees on the side, grab onto your jacket, throw yourself back.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody's in the water and they're close to our boat and they grab onto our boat, get them in quick.
Got it.
You can fill it if you want.
From the crack. Here's your crack over the crack. Crack on crack, son. This is where crack
Do a
doesn't
little
kill.
more practice now that we got some room. Let's do forward 3. Cool. All right, and then let's go back 3. Perfect, cool. So a couple of notes, you guys are doing great. Just something to be aware of.
Whoa. Bumper cars or rafting?
Bumper boats.
You're not in that front seat, and they're taking a little while in the front, it's better to just hesitate to wait till they paddle and paddle together than to go right away like before them. Unison is like the most important thing.
Okay.
Or if maybe you don't hear it paddle stroke, it's a lot better to just skip that one and wait out and get back in unison with everybody on the next stroke than it is to like really quickly try to rush it in there. All right, guys, let's go forward 3. Forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Drive it down. 2. And let's go forward 2.
Have fun?
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Is the video on?
I think so.
Do it.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, this video.
Okay.
Yes. There is a
Ah!
there. Cheese. All right, let's go back 3. Back 3.
That was fun.
The water's
I
cold.
forgot to mention it earlier too, but we got our first stop command. That one's pretty self-explanatory. You ever hear me saying stop? Even say I said like 4 and 5, and you're on stroke 2 or 3, but I call stop, stop. It's all like moving parts and whatnot. Sometimes I might misjudge exactly how much momentum we need, and me just very quickly be like, stop, backwater, or whatever. But cool, you guys are doing great.
This is beautiful.
Welcome to the Salt River. We're in it now.
Have fun with that, guys.
Huh?
Have fun. Oh, crap.
Wait, right?
Dude, you're out here fine.
My worst fear is falling over. I'm just happy I got strong today.
You'll be fine, right? You can life jacket on. Relax.
Also, right now, you know, the water's kind of quiet. It's not a huge thing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you notice when we go up to the Whitewater, it gets pretty noisy.
Yeah.
I'm going to get pretty noisy too. If it feels like I'm yelling at you, I promise it's not that I don't like you or anything. I just want to make sure we can all hear. I'm also slightly deaf too. I do lots of motorized raft stuff as well. And a little hearing damage from all those loud motors all the time.
Okay.
You like all those extreme sports, huh?
I like adrenaline.
Heck yeah.
Adrenaline and independence are kind of my two things.
How
I'm not
cold
a
is
huge
the
fan
water?
of team sports, but I like to do the crazy ones. What's
How,
up?
how
feel
cold
ya.
is the water?
Stick your hand in, find out.
Okay, that's good.
It's
Nice.
cold, isn't it?
That's not that bad.
That's not
Colder than our
Snow
pool.
just like 2 days ago. Maybe 3.
I remember Waterville Falls.
Yeah.
It's,
think you're right.
This is more than that.
So why do some have that perch and then some don't?
Partially personal preference, also partially just lack of equipment. So we've only got enough straps and enough oars and enough frames to rig up like about as many boats as we have right now with the oar rigs.
okay.
Some people prefer to row with the oars, some people prefer to paddle guide. I like doing both of them. Right now though, I got a really bad shoulder that dislocates. And it was just about a week ago that I had my last dislocation.
Yeah.
This range of motions with the oars, that feels like physical therapy. That feels great.
Yeah.
But actually like reaching way out, like trying
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
paddle to try to turn, I might dislocate it again in the middle of the rapids. So I chose oars today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Man, very. Let's go with Leo Colt. Especially if he's got his foot forward. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, actually.
Look at a forward 2 strokes.
Hey, nice to meet you, Jordan. Right? Everyone meets him.
Just want you to say forward 2 strokes.
Forward 1.
What?
Forward 1.
Comfortable?
Not really.
I know. You'd rather have a seatbelt, don't you, right? A little chair.
No. I'm fine like this. It's just how hard it is. That's what makes it.
Loud banging, but all's well. Just trying to get the oars adjusted how I like them.
Sure is nice, man.
That's why I picked this boat over that other one when there was a little confusion. This one has the rope and this little rubber.
Yeah,
cover
yeah.
that you can slide around and get just how you like it.
Yeah.
The other one, you gotta bust out a screwdriver if you want to adjust it. And my stance with oars is a little bit different than most boaters. Most guys like to be up here so they have more leverage.
Yeah.
But because that shoulder thing, I like to be further out here, so if something does happen, I'm not getting myself into that range of motion where it's gonna damage it.
Yeah. I hurt this shoulder a long time ago. You got to make sure you do your rotator cuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lock your shoulders back and do a lot of those. These.
Yeah, I got all sorts of exercises I should be doing.
Yeah.
I put it off all winter because I'm like, I don't need my arms for anything. I'm just snowboarding.
Oh,
And then boating season starts, and very quickly, within a week or two, just through the act of boating, I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like I've strengthened it a lot and gone through all those motions.
We're going backwards.
Uh-oh. Is that
Go
okay?
all the way backwards?
Uh-oh. Right, you like this?
Spin if you
Let's
will.
go backwards.
Nice. It's like that 360 panoramic.
That was nice.
I see some rapids up ahead.
I was a rapids weren't that bad.
I've seen those Red Bull videos, man. Those guys that kayak down like
yeah.
insane rapids.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Oh my god.
It's videos like that that make me want to get into kayaking. Like rafting's super fun, and I don't know, part of what I love about rafting is like right now we're just doing like a day trip.
Yeah.
But when you do like multiple day trips,
Yeah.
it's essentially like backpacking because you're accessing these crazy like remote wilderness areas.
Yeah.
But you don't have to carry anything. You just throw it all in the boat, and the boat
Oh,
does all the
that's
work
true.
for you.
Nice.
It's like lazy backpacking.
That's a good point.
So that's like the plus to rafting, I feel like, versus kayaking. But then kayaking, like they can just do such extreme stuff because they have that skirt filling up the hole.
Yeah.
If they know how to roll themselves back over upright.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they'll go off like 40-foot waterfalls. And
I know.
Just dive in, come up upside down, and just flip back over, and they're fine.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh.
crazy.
It's super cool.
Circle.
I need to learn how to do that rolling maneuver. I'll probably get myself a kayak. All right, let's go forward 4.
We need a drum.
Nice. That
Oh,
rhythm
right.
is getting dialed in. I love it.
Like the one on Ben-Hur, you know, where they're all in the basement.
You pulled out Ben-Hur?
I know, right?
Man, whoa.
I haven't seen that in a long
Think
time.
of an older movie?
Yeah, I know, maybe, I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna sneak in on the right side of this to avoid a nasty hole. Go forward 3. So as we go past this, look over to the left. It doesn't look like much. The way that water recirculates on itself, it'll trap you in there.
Oh, okay.
You got it in the face.
And there you go.
And yeah, oh, and when we're in those rapids, if you don't want to paddle, especially the big ones, you don't have to. I like that you're hanging on. That's great. I'd
Yeah.
much rather you stay in the boat than paddle.
Yeah.
Ditto.
I love that you're fierce, but you can't be too fierce.
All right,
Something
let's go
for the
forward
GoPro.
2, forward 2.
Forward 2.
Go forward 2 more. Oh. And forward 4.
Nice.
So back 2, back 2. Alright. And forward 3.
That was nice, huh?
That was nice.
Real quick.
2 more?
This end behind the rock.
It's a cool rock.
Wake up.
When we went rafting in Durango, nobody fell out except for our tour guide. Yeah,
Do you remember your raft guide's name?
no, it's a couple years
And we
ago.
got a photo of it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so funny.
it was just funny. And nobody noticed.
The person was finally taking a photo.
Are you GoPro the whole
It
thing?
was like,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how long it'll last.
Oh,
See,
okay.
probably an hour or
That was the
so.
right dot, so.
I can send you the video if you want.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it.
If it turns out.
Yeah, I know, right?
I hardly ever use this thing. We had to buy an adapter kit this morning. We forgot the bracket, but
Hey, it worked. That's for sure.
Right?
Let's go back to.
Back to.
Oh, we go this way. Okay.
These cliffs are high.
It's actually kind of nice that we're with so many people.
Right?
Yeah, we got
Seriously.
a lot of boats out here.
Yeah,
today.
it's just nice. Everybody's ahead and behind, like, you know.
So pretty much every rapid we'll do what we did there, but we'll pull
Yeah.
over and we'll wait for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Until a couple more boats come down, then they can watch it, and then we'll
Yeah.
move on further down.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's going fast.
There's a lot of behind-the-scenes planning that goes on with this, just to make sure everybody's safe.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, imagine you're taking people rafting who may not be healthy, physically active.
Let's go forward one.
Oh, this one's fine.
Let's go forward two. Forward one. Forward three.
Woo! That was cold.
That felt nice.
All right, let's go forward five.
Woo!
You gotta hit the other side, Ben.
Oh, hit that side. You want to hit that side.
I'll fit the other side of that.
Go back, please.
Woo, that water felt good.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going
We
back,
stood up
keep
there.
going back.
Backwards?
All right, go ahead, stop.
You having fun, Emily?
Yeah.
You having fun, Emily?
Yeah. Okay, I just got splashed.
All right, guys, go forward three. Go two more, two more.
Okay.
And one more.
That was a little beach.
Great.
I don't know if my 7-year-old would like this. He
All
might.
right, let's go back to.
He's 8.
Yeah.
I think they had an
The
age
leader
limit at
lady.
8.
You don't ever want to cut the line leader.
Yeah. Oh, she leads it?
Yeah, the one in the white helmet.
Yeah.
He's our trip leader for the day.
Oh.
Go forward two. Oh, do two more.
That last one got you.
That was good.
Good.
Alright, give me forward two. Forward two. Forward one.
They go deep and then they just.
Go forward one.
Woo! The water feels good.
Yeah.
I'm sure being drenched in it might not be
I got
perfect.
splashed all around my legs.
Yeah.
Didn't got a wetsuit on, huh?
Is this supposed to be screwed on?
What?
Oh, is it open?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could screw that on, that would be nice. It's not going to complete with it unscrewed the way it is, but just for the longevity of the equipment, it is good for that to be closed. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
Bright red flowers.
Oh no, right?
Orange, yellow.
How many weeks have you been out here?
This first week.
Oh, this first week. Oh, that's right. What you said.
Yeah, I actually just got in like 2 days ago.
Nice.
Got to come down once yesterday to just get a preview of it, to know what
Yeah.
the lines are and all that.
Right.
But yeah, you guys are my first commercial Salt River trip.
Nice. Nice.
This is
Oh,
nice.
there's a big rabbit up there.
You guys see the kind of white bark tree back there, like straight in front of the boat?
There, yeah.
It's sycamore. They'll only grow in places where like these side canyons come in, because there's extra water right there. They require a little bit more water than the rest of the desert plants around here.
Oh, I didn't know those were like real trees. I thought trees were white, were just painted. Or like spray painted. Or colored right with the white crayon.
Oh, check it out. Look at that. It's big. It's big. You okay? Fall over.
There's no rock, there's just weird.
It ain't clear, that's for sure.
Oh
Just that steel fall. Yeah.
Look forward one. And look forward two. Go forward one. And forward three.
Woohoo! Are you drenched?
You guys all right?
Everybody get a little wet?
Yeah.
I got so wet.
I was scared for the little
I know.
Oh man. Are we gonna crash into the wall?
We'll see.
Good, son.
I'm
Go
used to
back
butter and
to-
sister and ski.
Back to
Okay, here's where we're chilling.
Go back three more.
For the record, I'm not doing any of that. Put my whole body into it. I'm just using my arms. Oh well. That was a good wave.
Yeah. So, if we run into something like that again, that hadn't come up yet, that was the first time.
Yeah.
If you hear me screaming dig,
Yeah.
that means dig them in and go.
Okay.
Go forward.
Forward.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, what I'm saying is like really, because when we're in that kind of all over the place, like turbulent water,
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of hard to get a good paddle in there sometimes, especially when you're going over waves. Sometimes like you sink your paddle down and you don't feel water.
Yeah.
Dig means like lean down, get that thing in there and get us going.
Okay.
Okay.
Especially when we hit a big wave like that. So generally, true with almost all people, they'll be doing great,
Yeah.
and then we get hit by a big wave,
Yeah.
and everyone's paddling goes to crap, and that's
Yeah.
when we need it the most.
Okay.
We have to have that momentum to make it through that wave. So that big one that we hit, everything worked out fine. You guys did great. It was awesome. It was a fun one. But there are some bigger ones like that, and so if we do find ourselves in one like that,
Just keep paddling.
really important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep paddling. Once I've called that
digging
paddle
in.
until you hear me shout stop. You
Okay.
need to get slow. Let's go forward too.
Okay.
Instinctually, yeah, let's go forward with you guys. We'll get a little closer. How many? Yeah, basically, any of the times you instinctually want to stop paddling and shy away and get in the boat, that's
Yeah.
right when I need you paddling the hardest.
Okay.
Look at this cliff, man.
Man, that is a big
Oh,
one.
hornet's nest.
Oh yeah.
How would you want to go rock climbing on that, Dad?
I would.
That was a joke.
If I had a rope.
Imagine going there and jumping all down the water.
Maybe
May-
we should do that.
Next
So
time the
you guys
wave
see how
comes,
there's like a pretty
Paddle.
distinct line?
Look
There's like
forward.
that lighter layer up
Okay.
top and the darker layer down here.
Not,
That lighter layer up top is Apache group. It's made up of some limestones and some sandstones. And then where there's that like very distinct line and it gets dark down here. So all that stuff on top is like sedimentary kind of rock. All the dark stuff is igneous. It's more volcanic kind of related.
oh, look at those bright orange ones to the left.
yeah, you can see the movements.
The orange is called globe mallow. All right.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's go forward 3.
What? Are we going faster?
Going up, buddy. And give me 2 more. Back over your shoulder though. See how nasty that thing is?
Yeah, that
On
rock.
the top, it just looks like a little wave.
okay.
But on that back side, there's like a full recirculating pool that will grab a whole boat in it. Oh, let's go forward. Forward. Keep going. Keep digging. Go. Nice. All right, go. Great job on that one.
You guys don't have walkie-talkies that are waterproof? Or no?
Just got hand signals and a plan.
You having fun, bud?
Yeah.
You don't do Indian war cries to honor the natives?
Speak splashed a lot.
You got splashed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes involuntarily. You get that real good adrenaline rush and you start screaming.
I know, right?
The air feels great out here. It's nice out.
What?
It feels great out here,
Oh, yeah, it does.
Just without the water, it would feel amazing.
right?
It feels good when you're not cold. Yeah. Water. Come on. There's a big one there. That was a big
Oh,
one.
buddy, we got some more. needle?
Huh?
You didn't want to thread the needle?
No, I was just trying to pull over because the boss lady was pulled over.
Oh.
What?
I don't want to get yelled at the campfire tonight.
I know, right? That's funny.
It's real fun though. If you behave and you do what you're supposed to, you get to watch somebody else get yelled at the campfire.
Oh, it's funny.
Can anybody drive back here on this road, or is it private?
So you can, it's also like the Apache stuff.
Oh, okay.
So on the reservation, I guess actually I wasn't talking with you much about it. I was talking more with Nate about it.
Okay.
But there's two different clans. So there's the White Mountain clan. I can't remember the name of the other one. But White Mountain owns the right side of the river.
Gotcha.
The other one owns the left. We're not allowed to touch foot on the left side because that clan doesn't want rafters over there.
Interesting.
Whereas the White Mountain side, they said it's okay for like certain companies to come in. They've given
Right.
certain permits. So there are campgrounds and whatnot back there, but you have to have a permit.
Yeah, okay.
Before you go back there, and they do have rangers that patrol it, and they're not nice. If they catch somebody,
If they catch you, yeah.
it's not supposed to be.
That's cool though. At least you could get a permit, maybe.
But yeah, there's like a couple of campgrounds back there.
Okay.
Where we're gonna stop for lunch is actually where all of us guys are camping out and living right now.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice.
So if we're at 2 hours, we're probably gonna stop for lunch.
Stop is that. You know?
You got a forward too? Fall back. Look at the paddle a little faster. Fall back. Fall back. We're gonna hang back a little bit, let them go ahead. They got a full boat, so the water takes them a little stronger.
Hey Owen, is it still on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
I never seen this video.
Right? I'm worried there's gonna be a lot of wind sound because it's really windy. I didn't bring like a little,
Oh, yeah.
but we'll see. The video did good.
Oh, man, that wind.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's
Sit back too.
They got it. You have fun?
Yeah.
Good.
You?
Yeah, me too.
It's just going straight, but it goes so turbulent.
Right?
The rocks at the bottom, they'll probably go at the bottom and then they go straight up.
Going, right?
Your hands cold?
Really?
How's it going, bud?
Good.
Good?
That is a great question. I have no idea.
The what?
How deep is the water?
Oh.
Might be about 5 to 6 feet here in the middle. A little shallower when we go through the rapids.
Oh yeah,
That wind, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Get a forward three.
So where would you go for like good class 4 or 5 rapids?
I don't know a ton of rivers super well. Just got into boat just like a few years back.
Oh, okay.
But I do know this year we're probably not running it because the water flow is going to be too high. Normally, where our main outpost of this company is, up in Durango, Colorado.
Yeah.
It's the Animus River that goes through there. Let's go forward too, real quick. The lower section of that river is quite mellow. It's like class 2. There's like one class 3 rapid in it. But the upper section of that river that goes between Silverton and Durango, Colorado is like 4 or 5 the whole way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's almost like a totally different river. It's just further upriver. But forward three.
That's the one we did, but we did the half day, so we probably did and it was like late in the season, so the water was a lot
Probably
lower.
did that lower section. Did you like go through town basically?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so that town section is the lower section.
The lower, okay.
The main rapid on that's called Smelter. It's like right there in the park.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
Class 3.
That's a pretty town, though.
Does anyone ever lose paddles?
Sometimes, yeah. We prefer that they don't though. So the paddles do float. So if they get dropped, normally we can retrieve them. But depending on how the river is, it might get hung up in a bush over on the side where it's not safe to get to it, or like some of those spots where the water's recirculating on itself after they drop.
Oh.
Right there.
It's funny, I didn't wear a shirt under this, and now I'm warmer because of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because my shirt didn't get wet.
I'd be burnt though, man.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna be burnt. Oh well.
It's gonna hurt. I did that.
Yeah,
I
well.
burned.
I go straight to burn too. I was like, oh well.
This is really tall.
All right, hello from the Salt River.
Still recording.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got it? Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I even got an extra battery, so we'll see if the chip doesn't fill up.
I have such a love-hate relationship with GoPros.
Oh yeah, I know.
They're very distinct with the beeps to let you know when it's starting and when it's ending. Yet somehow every single time I try to do something cool with one and film it,
Yeah.
I film when nothing is happening and then I turn it off right when it's
I know, right?
So they're just like 20 minutes of just like sitting around on somebody's tailgate, blah 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 blah, talk about absolutely random stuff. I'm like, all right, let's go do it. Okay, here we go. And then it shuts off. I'm like, oh no, all the good stuff.
Yep. And every time I take the videos off, there's always like this 30-minute long video of nothing, of your pocket.
Like, what was I doing? It's very hard not to watch those videos all the way through too. You're like
Right.
listening in on your own conversations. Like,
Right.
what was I doing then?
I know. My problem is I never do anything with them. They're just sitting on a hard drive. We bought this GoPro actually for the Durango rafting trip.
Yeah.
Forward two.
Okay. It really is. My toes are cold.
Yeah, dude, for sure. You could almost learn some nature facts, Ben, and you know, you're like this tree here is.
Oh yeah, there's some nature facts. It's prickly pear. All that cactus like hanging out
yeah.
like the rock ledges. It is edible. The fruits are the more tasty part of the edible thing. You can't eat the peptids. They're kind of gross. Cowboys used to eat them. Used to throw them in the fire and burn off the spines.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be like I think they're like really high in like vitamin C or something. Like they're good for you. They just taste really good. The fruits are super good though. If you like margaritas, you get prickly pear margaritas.
Did you bring some?
Nah.
Oh, bummer.
Go over Durango. I don't know about that. Off the river there, we're always trying to suggest people go to this one specific Mexican restaurant that has amazing prickly pear margaritas.
Oh, that sounds good.
Here we have warm PBR.
Right.
Hey Ben, I don't know about the nature facts. Went alcoholic on fact 2.
That's like funny.
I just started thinking prickly pear related things. And then we got yucca over here. Like the spiny.
Oh, yeah, there's a yucca.
You can see like the stalks sticking up out of them. So all like branches and whatnot. They don't flower very often. And then when they do flower, it shoots up that stalk, and that stalk goes around for a long time. There's certain species of agave that look very similar to that. They call it century plant. Because they only flowers almost once every century. What else do they add? Juniper. That's also an alcohol fact, never mind.
That's crazy that the water got up that high.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Yeah, it was pretty recent that it got up that high too. It just surged like about a week or two ago. We'll probably get another couple of surges as the temperatures fluctuate this spring. We have more snow melt down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another fun fact about the yucca, you can use the root like soap.
Oh really?
Nice.
We almost did a ceremonial yucca hair wash thing with the other company I worked for. There's that tribal company. The weather was terrible, so the elder didn't want to go out and do it. Let's go. Forward 4. Most of them are, to be honest.
What is the purple one?
One of the purple ones. The purple one called lupin. I don't know if it's poisonous. It's very poisonous. go down that extra 2 hours on the other trip, where you end up taking out, it drops just low enough in elevation that you start seeing the saguaros.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's no saguaro around here.
Yeah, where are you guys from? Too?
We're from Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, okay.
Yeah. Phoenix.
Phoenix, all right.
Yeah.
I kind of figured. That's why I like. Sometimes I hold back on the nature facts when if people are local. You're like, yeah, I know what a prickly pear is.
Right. You can always make up a tree, but then we'd be tested really.
I was just thinking, it's so calm. You know what I mean? It's so nice. It's like those roller coasters, you know. And here to the right.
There's legit a lot of prickly pear up there though.
Oh yeah.
Quite a bit.
Can you guys see where the road's cut out along the side there?
The what?
The road. You can kind of see like a line going across.
Oh, yeah,
the road.
yeah.
You can kind of see like a little flat spot.
Yeah.
That's the road that goes back.
Oh.
We head out there.
Yeah, I see it.
When we first started,
Yeah.
we went around a huge loop in the river. It was about 2.5 miles on the river. Then we just met right back to the river. It's about 50 yards away from like where we were. It's really interesting. Like we just take this, it's like kind of like, what do they call it?
Yeah.
Like way more pronounced than. All right, forward 2. But the little takeout spot that we have right here, that we're trying to get 16 boats into, fits about 4. So we're going to come in there, got a little bit of spacing between us and who's behind us. But when we get there, please try to be very quick about getting off the boat. Just take your paddle with you and hop off, and then I can whip the boat around and get it out of the way for you. But if we're kind of dilly-dallying and taking our sweet time as we get off, we might accidentally send somebody on a much longer trip than they anticipated.
We might not mind.
Back up the river. As far as you can see, there's boats.
Wow.
I know.
normally with how busy it is, but today's a very busy day for us. Normally there's like 3 to 4 boats out, 16.
Right?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a popular Saturday today. Today a holiday? I wouldn't know in the end before all the lives off without service.
I don't think so.
Put our photographers out again.
What's
Gonna
up?
be over on the right bank. Alright, forward 3. We got forward 1.
He's not kidding.
Alright, we're going to squeeze in right next to this other boat here. And remember, take those paddles with you and try to hop off on the beach pretty quickly.
Is this the end?
I can't know. It was really fast, right?
Yeah. It says 58 minutes.